All right, so in that last video, we were running really close on time. So just to review again, we have a right triangle here for our kite if we're trying to find AB. And we have side lengths of 4 and 3. It's a right triangle, so we can do Pythagorean theorem, or if you know your Pythag triples. So 4 squared plus 3 squared equals x squared. That's 16 plus 9 equals x squared. 25 equals x squared, therefore x has to be 5. So AB is in fact 5. All right, so looking at our next example, we have our kite here, and we're trying to find the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2. So remember, your kite, the diagonals cut them into right triangles. So you have a right triangle right here. So if you know one angle is 39, the other one is 90, you can find angle 1. And you can find that by saying 90 minus 39. And that's going to give us 51 degrees. So the measure of angle 1 equals 51. And then for angle 2, we remember our rules about our kites. These two angles are going to be congruent. And again, you have a right triangle here. So we can say 90 minus 74 is going to give us angle 2, which is 16. So the measure of angle 2 is 16 degrees. So you'll see as we move through these quadrilaterals, there's going to be some congruency. There's going to be stuff that has to do with right triangles. So finding some of the missing pieces is going to catch on pretty quickly. Okay, so we have another kite here. It has some things with x's, some missing angles. So first we notice we have 35 degrees over here with angle D. Well, it's going to be congruent over here. And on this side with angle D and this side with angle B, those two are congruent. So we can easily solve for x by setting either one of these equal. So if we say 35 is equal to 4x minus 13, 35 plus 13 is 48 equals 4x. So x is equal to 12. And then angle BAD, so BAD is this whole angle down here. So remember, you have right triangles. And so if we find the missing angle, we have 90 minus 35 is going to give us 55. And that 55 goes right here. So that's 55 degrees on one side. It'll be 55 degrees on the other side. So the whole angle is 110 degrees. And then if we were to find angle DCB, so the whole angle down here, well, we have a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral has a sum of 360. We have 110. We have 35 times 2 plus 65 times 2. And all that together gives us 310. So 360 minus 310 is going to give us 50 degrees. That whole angle is 50 degrees. All right, what do we have next? Trapezoids. We'll be back.